All right, man. Glad to be back. Glad to be live. Glad to be alive. Shout out to everybody that's catching this, man. Shout out to you, bro. And sis, if you're a female, you catching this. Shout out to all of y'all. Universal citizens. I want to say this topic, you gotta know what to cook. Anybody can learn how to cook, right? But you gotta know what to cook so that everybody can eat and can eat good. This is gonna be a good one. We got the right food to cook up and make this meal work for y'all in the playback. Shout out to the playback gang. All day, every day. Truth is the new hate. True media. That's what we bang. That's what we push. Truth hurts. Please hit the like button for today's episode. And if you niggas feeling generous, I will drop my cash link and it will go directly to me. It ain't helping the channel, it's helping me. I don't know why niggas even say that. It may help the channel out. No, it's helping me. And I'm gonna do what I do with it. Show the love if you want to. So, Manny Pacquiao, according to, and I dropped the source in a live chat, he's looking at McGregor. He wants an MMA fighter on his resume. And yeah, big up, shout out to Iron Cone because he dropped this live stream first, where he dropped the news for me to find out this information. And a lot of people, in this boxing media talk or YouTube boxing talk, it's been a lot of debates about Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, us seeing that fight happen. Some people saying that it shouldn't happen. Some people feel like it ain't big enough yet. So people was like, well, Manny Pacquiao's right there, so Bud Crawford is not an issue right now. And then people say, hey, Bud Crawford was looking at Manny Pacquiao too. Okay, so Manny Pacquiao is, according to this source, is off the list. He is stated something, made some comments about Errol Spence's last performance. He said good performance, but he's too slow. That's his opinion. That don't really hold no weight with me. That's just comments. It's his opinion that Errol Spence is slow. That don't mean he gonna win, but if they fight. But what it does do is tell everybody that, okay, Manny Pacquiao not interested in Errol Spence right now. The name that came out of his mouth was Conor McGregor. So he's not even eyeing a boxer right now. And I'm okay with that. As a real boxing fan, I'm okay with that. Manny Pacquiao, if he want to take a break after beating the brakes off Keith Thurman and fight an MMA fighter, I'm good with that. Do your thing, dog. And the ones in their prime that's young and got strap seasons, that's the perfect opportunity, man. In my opinion, for Errol Spence, the unified welterweight champ, he holds a real WBC belt and the real IBF. He's the guy at welterweight, right? This is a perfect opportunity to leave the quote-unquote tune-up Danny Garcia fight, which we know Danny won the tune-up, but shout out to Errol, he made Danny look like a tune-up. He can go from that tune-up type of a fight. He gonna have a good little break. He said he ain't come back to the summer. I think that's a great opportunity to bring in 2021 with the fight everybody and their mama want to see. And that's Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. And the question remains. I will drop the link in a little bit. The question remains, okay? Will he accept this challenge? Will he actually negotiate with Bud Crawford now? Will they actually make some offers and get something cracking off? But they can't do that unless Errol Spence, in my opinion, is on board to do that full-fledged. Because as your own boss, right? As your own promoter and head of your own career, if you really want a fight, you can make that happen. We've seen it. Plenty of guys have called out, say, Errol Spence, right? They said like Mikey called him out. He answered the call with that. You know, you responded to that. Bud Crawford has called you out. And I feel like if you really want to fight, you'll make it happen by any means. The money is there. You know, the revenue pay-per-views is going to be there. And they can use all of this time to really promote it and make it happen. A lot of people just be intimidated by avatars, man, and images. Real talk. Like this image right here on the screen. You know, if you a super diehard Errol Spence fan, you ready to click off the video right now. Because y'all know this man is a dog. Y'all know he a beast. And he ain't for the play. He ain't for that play. But you know what I think gonna happen? And I want to be proven wrong in this. But I think I'm right. What I think is gonna happen, he gonna be looking for somebody else to scrape up on his side of the street. My bad. He gonna look for somebody on the side of the street, underground, to scrape up for a fight. And there's two names that come to my mind that he already declined in the past. Do y'all know what it is? These two names are. That's possibly, you know, in the two pending names for Errol Spence. I'm gonna let the live chat answer and see if y'all on the same page as what I'm thinking. Shout out to Ulix, first in the building. Need MMA fight. He too slow, as we say. Peace to Iron Cone. Shout out to you, man, for dropping the source, man, and dropping the news to us first. Errol, the Tortoise Spence. Damn. Lisa Bells. Chin Smoke. Trav. FD. Too slow to catch a Pacquiao fight. Damn. Ronda Don. Worldwide Finkley. Where Manny at? I don't know. He can be wherever he want to be at. I mean, he is senator, man. This guy got all kind of stuff to take care of. While Errol Spence out chilling, relaxing at the house, probably listening to some Yellow Beezy or something, Manny Pacquiao is doing big things for his peoples. He's involved. Big champ shit. Not trying to knock him. I'm just saying just different levels. They know T-Bud is the truth, not that fake shit Errol Spence pushing. Yeah, we just warming up. Because I've been seeing some of the fakest boxing talk individuals, and I don't have no tolerance for them no more, dog. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm uncomfortable around fake boxing talk niggas. Flat out. You know, it's flame up or flame up out. Toby, what's up, man? Spence adding more to his list to the fight before. I want to see them names, though. I'm going to give it to y'all. Ugas and Keith Thurman. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And either way he want to go, it's a L. It's a duck, and it's a duck in my book, and hopefully it turns into a L. If he takes Keith or Ugas over the unification with Bud Crawford, it's a duck, and hopefully it's an L for him. Sorry, man. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Because strap season shit will become fraud. You know? That decision is a man down. That's on me. You know? So the Fanagers, shout out to CMD Box Reports, the Fanagers, woo, these debates gonna get real hot for y'all. Real hot for y'all. So if you stepping in there after this, and he don't go that, even try to entertain the Bud fight, it's over with for y'all. Over with. Just telling you, it's over with. All the way wrap. My bro, 1-2. Marinating got this. We've talked about this the last couple of years, fam. We've talked about this on the UGC. You know, this marination promotion, man. And every time they do it, it backfire. Every time they talk that talk, right? They start blowing smoke, and then some flame roll up, that heat, and then it backfires on them. Suit and tie, Justin Timberlake. You know? So, like I told y'all, like I said before, I hope y'all know it's gonna be some hotter debates. If you still on the dumb shit with this, it's a big strap season gumbo. All day, every day. And so that's the question. Where ERROL, duck, Bud, and still, you know, you don't have Manny Pacquiao on the list. You ain't got shit to do. You might as well go smoke that Bud, right? He ain't got no opponent. He ain't got shit to do. Go smoke that Bud. Will he do it? Won't he do it? Man, fanagerism. Man, fanagerism, man. Papicino, I think he's tuning up McGregor after 2 years layoff before Spence. Hey, man, you know, Manny Pacquiao, and I'm going to be real with y'all, man, and this is not hate. Don't mistake this shit. Don't mistake the truth for the hate. Y'all got to stop doing that, man. Some of y'all get upset on what mouth the truth come out of, or what color of the skin that the truth come out of. We don't do that shit over here. I don't fuck with that. I fuck with the truth. I don't care what skin what mouth it come from? If a goddamn squirrel roll up and say some truth out of nowhere, I'm gonna be like, you know what? That was some real shit. On the set, squirrel, give me some dap. Peace, homie. I don't discriminate. Y'all do. A lot of y'all in this weak ass false boxing talk, y'all discriminate a lot. Y'all discriminate in the worst way. Y'all discriminate on the truth, man. I'm just saying. I give it to Spence. Fanningers, though. They real creative. Real creative. Okay, we don't hate. Y'all motherfuckers got work ethic. The Spence Fanningers got work ethic. But when it's all said and done, you know who getting the most laughs? Who but that nigga right there. Shout out to Manny. Manny a funny dude, man. He's too slow. I think he is too slow for Manny. If you asking me, I think either way he want to go, whether it's Manny Pacquiao or Bud Crawford. See, and look, a lot of niggas don't want to hear this shit, but he might have Errol might have a better chance versus Bud. Because Bud gonna make sure it's about to test him. I'm just keeping it a stack, man. He might have more success, more of a chance versus Bud, because Bud gonna make sure it's about to test him. Against Manny Pacquiao with that PBC side, I gotta favor Manny Pacquiao. Just like I favor Manny over Keith. On God and them. Y'all saw what happened. I don't always get them right. But what is this bottle work? You know what it is. Perfect. Undisputed with this bottle work, dog. Right, Trav? You better learn something. Let me drop the link, man. You're gonna learn today. Going upside niggas' heads, bro. Manny Pacquiao with no testing? Oh man. Shit. I would favor him versus Bud if Bud try to go in there without vital testing and try to just go for the bag like Keith did. I'm like, okay, go ahead. You know how many knots gonna be left on your head at the end of the fight? Just don't make the mistake Keith did and not wear the shades at the end of the shit. Because Keith was new to him. He ain't never lost. And he didn't realize he was get that many knots on his head from the little Rockwaller Manny. But have your shades on deck if you're not gonna have auto testing facing Manny. All right, let's get off that because you niggas be sensitive off the bottle work. But y'all get my drift. Manny's out of the equation. So next fight is just gonna be shoot the fair one, Errol. God damn. When is his fans gonna man up? When is his fans gonna man up and put the pressure on this dude to go set the record straight once and for all? Like, why not, bro? So that everybody in Dallas, from the 214 to across the pond, like our TBA say, can scream that shit, nigga, like, man down, strap season. That's on me. With the whole Yellow Beezy shit. But you gotta do that, though. You cannot let the little guy coming up pull your whole card like that. You can't allow that to happen. And Fanningers, pull your skirts down, B. Pull them down, bro. Shit. It's go time. Go time on Showtime or whatever time. I just want to see it. I'll pay for it. We all gonna pay for that fight. So stop making excuses. Weak ass false media boxing talk niggas. Stop making excuses for Errol. It's pathetic, man. For the most part. Aren't going. He going to MMA, dog. He gonna fight twice this year though. Manny, the right one, dog. He that one, dog. Right trap. He that dude, bro. Shit. Don't play yourselves out here. I give Manny a good chance without Vada. My dog, what too?
What up, man?
What's
What's
happening,
going
family?
on, man? See you cooking on this whole situation.
We got to, man.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I got a special guest. He wants to cook on it.
Okay,
All right.
good.
Yeah, we're gonna let this man cook on it. Let me tell you something, brother. All around the world, everybody wants undisputed. Just get it going. Earl Spence, Bud Crawford. Right? Right.
Shit, I know I do. Hulkamaniacs. Right, Hulkamaniacs?
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
brother. We're out here. Oh, yeah. Dig it. We want this undisputed work. We're not dealing with these gay ass butterfly boxing fans that don't want no problem. No, they don't. They don't. They don't want the issues with UGC, baby. Yeah. We out here.
Yeah. Real, man. Shout out to the Hulk. Macho Man Randy Savage. You know what I mean? Rest in heaven. You know, with that wrestling career, you in heaven, dog.
Yeah. I ain't mad at Manny. I just wish he dropped that WBA shit. But I
You
mean,
said your macho is better than your Hogan. I agree. That macho is crucial.
yeah,
She was
yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, I don't be doing Hogan. I just want to say all around the world. That's it.
Right, right. Facts, dog. Yeah, but you know what? He said Errol too slow. I mean, hey, he can make whatever comments he want with that. I mean, I agree with him. I mean, not he's too slow. I just think he is slower than Keith. I mean, I think everybody kind of knew that. You know, we didn't see Errol as like a super fast fighter. Matter of fact, Danny Garcia said it was more about Keith's speed than the power. When they asked him about, it was like, was his power bothering you? He was like, well, it was really about the speed.
He didn't look that fast against Manny though. I mean, his
No,
last
hell
two
no.
fights, he didn't look too quick. So when he's saying that Earl slipping, I think that's just smoke and
Cap.
mirrors, man. Yeah, I think they
Mhm.
capping.
Yeah, yeah, that I disagree with. He's talking about he's lost a step. I think his manager, whoever's over promoter, the promoter over Manny Pacquiao Promotions, whatever this shit is. But yeah, those comments when he said that Arrows looked like he lost a step from the accident, I didn't see that at all.
I think he been catching the drift. He like, why not let these two dudes just get it on, and then I could try to snatch up 3 titles instead of 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying?
At
Oh.
least we forget Warriors. Manny Pacquiao has been in with the best of the Warriors who still reside. Who's pumped for this? Oh,
This man came in with actual warrior. Shout out to this man is too creative, dog. Actual
because
warrior.
the spirit lives in all of us. You just have to release it.
This shit that turned into, dog. God damn. Shout out to actual. Welcome to the flame, sir. Welcome to the
What's
cookout.
up, man? What's up? What's up? What's going on, fellas? How you
So
doing?
let's get to this next question, man. So what arrow Doug Bud? Manny Pacquiao's off the list right now. And there's only one other belt out there that he could grab. The only person that can win Manny's belt is Conor right now. It looked like he looked going after that Conor work. So
Yeah.
does he want to take Bud's belt, or will he substitute and scrape up somebody from the PBC side who is a non-belt holder? And my guess was out of two names, Ugas or Keith. What y'all think?
Shit. Well, he already beat Keith.
No, Errol.
Oh, Earl. Shit. Well, Ugas Keith, huh?
If he don't
Probably.
take I think he might try to choose one of them opponents instead of unifying with Bud next year
Yeah,
or
he
this
might
year.
choose Keith. He might choose Keith just because it's probably more views or whatever. They get more views and shit.
And what's your
That's what
thoughts?
it is, man. It's a duck, man. It's quack moves. You know, ducking the work, man. You
Fucking
know,
quack moves, bro. Yeah. After this man
crazy.
said that Keith was not even a factor, he said, "I'm not worried about no damn Keith." But if
Damn.
Manny Pacquiao off the list and Bud Crawford is still knocking at the door, you know what? Like I said, Keith, I might go with Keith Diamond. Keith Diamond.
Oh man, yeah, he might. He might. If anyone's slipping, it's Keith. So you know,
We say
that's, I said, if anyone's slipping, it's Keith, man.
right.
I mean, he's the one that's not looking the same. I'm not saying he still looks bad. Like he could still get it. He still got it, but
He's
yeah, you
slipping.
could tell. Yeah, he's slipping a little bit. As for Earl, I think that's just all cap, man. I mean, come on, man. But I hope Keith don't. I mean, Earl don't jump on Keith instead of Bud. That doesn't make no sense, man.
Hmm.
Undisputed my ass. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't want undisputed.
Yeah, we got to totally get rid of that. Errol Spence with the strap season, wanting to be take over the. How you gonna take over the welterweight division, man? You know what I'm saying? And you're not willing to fight all the belt holder, all the champs. So it is what it is.
I'm the boogeyman in the division, man. Everybody know I'm the boogeyman. He the
Right.
boogeyman that dug in it. He the boogeyman. That's crazy, man. Now he
Hey,
the head of the division. That's crazy.
and just like Bud Crawford told him in his face, man. He said, "You're not that dude." You
Nah,
know.
man. All these dudes think they Floyd once they get 2 titles. Thurman did, and now Keith does too. They ain't Mayweather. You know what I mean? They all think they Mayweather as soon as they get more than one title. It's just
Right.
I don't know. It's a trend.
You know what? It would be like a dream to see Errol Spence, Bud Crawford this year, and undisputed at heavyweight with Fury and AJ. If everything go
You know that's not gonna happen. You know that shit's not gonna happen, man.
shit, bro, gonna kill my dreams that quick. Okay.
Yeah, man.
He said, "Yeah, nigga, deal with the nightmare, homie. That dream ain't coming true."
Deal with the shit that these motherfuckers are gonna choose fucking YouTube stars and people outside of boxing to fight, the best fights or whatever, or supposedly the best fights, right? Supposedly, that's the fans want to see, Logan Paul fight Mayweather. Yeah,
Look, man, if you ain't got 50 fights under your belt, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't got like years in this game, don't nobody want to see that shit. Like Mayweather, yeah, Mike, Roy, motherfucker, Manny. I'm not mad at that. I mean, they gave us years of punishing themselves. Like I ain't mad at it. I'm probably not gonna watch the shit, but but yeah, I'm not mad at it. But when these guys talking about like if these young dudes start talking about that shit, I'm like, ugh,
Right.
this is gonna be fucking awful, man. I hope I ain't giving nobody any ideas. Shit,
Right.
they
You
just
just
kept
did
my
it too.
mouth shut.
Right. Shut up. Shit. Mr. THC. Damn. Giving these niggas all kind of ideas. But yeah, man. And then if they do make that fight happen, that'll probably be one of the biggest fights this year is Manny Pacquiao and McGregor and shit. The fucking numbers they gonna do is gonna be ridiculous.
Man, he gonna beat the shit out that.
Gonna beat the dog shit out of Conor, but
It ain't gonna be like that Floyd shit. It's gonna
but
be
hey,
awful.
but I'll say this though. If I'm being that McGregor, he gonna fight another boxer. He already got his ass whooped by Floyd. He got stopped by Floyd, but yeah, it'll be way worse versus Manny. But at least you're gonna get paid good though.
Yeah,
Manny beat the shit out of him.
he gonna need it. He gonna be all types of fucked up, man. Now he gonna know what an orbital bone break gonna feel like. he gonna get fucked up.
Okay, who did they fight though?
Who?
Who the hell did they fight?
Who?
God damn it!
Oh, you're just a troll. Do you
No,
got something to debate us on or what?
That's a
I
British
mean, you're over
bulldog.
here saying that fucking Terrence Crawford deserves something. Who the fuck did he fight? He didn't fight us.
Do you want to see Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence or no?
He didn't fight us. Like, if you don't fight us, you don't deserve to be up here.
The fuck is this shit, yo?
Yeah,
That's
so
essay.
who was us? Who was us?
Bulldogs.
The British Bulldogs.
Oh my God, that's what it is. Jesus Christ!
Bow.
Oh, that was Sporting. Oh man, y'all niggas had me.
I knew it was
Y'all niggas had me
Yeah,
twisted
I'm not
like
as
that.
good as them. I can't really hold it together, but yeah.
Damn. All right, Sporting, you got me on that, bro.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got me on that. I ain't gonna cap.
But
Hey,
I was
welcome to
about to
Flame, man.
go. He was about to go in on you. I could
Right,
tell
I'm gonna
you.
give him a chance. I'm like, I don't want to kick the nigga. I'm like, come on, man, come on.
I was gonna say, at least we forget that he fought me recently and almost sent me out the ring. Crack across the pond, you know.
Shit at the brownie, nigga.
Crap me brownies out in the ring, you know.
Yeah, man.
Right. Shout out to the UK. UK got us today. They fooled the shit out of me, man. Goddamn.
The reason I am mad at Manny though is because he ain't letting that WBA go.
Why?
Right.
Hold up, though. Like, let's address that. How's he holding up? He just got the belt, right?
I don't know, man. I mean, but they're fighting someone like that with that belt, like that's
Right.
you holding up the game. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
no, it's just like that means that this frees up options and it just means that Bud and Errol Spence, hey, y'all ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all waiting on the same guy. Okay, so that's over with. No excuses.
It's like that Canelo sweepstakes. They like Manny right there. Yep.
Right. Kind of make me think about that. Yeah. So, you know, if once you know his next opponent, because it used to be where like Canelo, we don't know who the fuck he gonna pick. And at the last minute, he wait till like 4 weeks after he cycle off, and then he calls somebody up, like, hey, you ready for this shit? Be like, oh shit.
After the cycle.
Bought or not, goddamn it. But anyhow, now we know he got an opponent. If they say Yildirim or some shit. So other fighters that's waiting on Canelo, they know, like, look, that's off the table, so we can figure out what we're gonna do. Manny Pacquiao, they was waiting on him. Now he's saying McGregor. All right, look, I ain't got shit to do. 2021.
That was some slick shit by the Zone.
What?
Well, isn't that why that whole contract shit went bad because of Yildirim? And then as soon as Golden Boy, they were like, yeah, we'll give you Yildirim. As soon as Golden Boy was gone, they was like, yeah, we'll give you Yildirim. Like they was like they played Golden Boy, man, both of them.
Yeah, no, they were like, okay, you're gonna sue us, right? Okay, well, yeah, go ahead, take Yildirim.
Yeah, man. It just be some shit, man, around this Canelo character. I'd be like, you know what, dog? I can't really fuck with it like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is, dog. The troll realm is real, people. Hell yeah, shit real. Shit. Angel 1-2 and Sport Advantage trolled the shit out of me today. WBA cool with it. They're gonna get that Pac-Man McGregor sanctioning money. Are they gonna sanction that like that?
Wow, man.
But why wouldn't they sanction my fight with McGregor? Yeah, he fought once in the Floyd Mayweather, and then he fight me.
They should not even say that. Come on, man. I don't even think that's makes
I
sense.
treat I treat the PBC boxers like the Pokemon. It's a popular game in the Asia and in the Philippines, and I treat them like Pokemon. I pick you. And McGregor, I treat him like the Pokemon. Now I treat McGregor.
I honestly think Manny Pacquiao, he low key be like in the background, just watching shit of like his opponents and just laughing his ass off, like Errol Spence, Keith Thurman. Didn't he name his dog Keith?
I think so.
That motherfucker is a troll. Like he a funny dude.
I didn't know that.
He named his dog Keith Thurman after he beat Keith. He got a new dog and named him Thurman. His name is Thurman.
Oh my god.
Fucked up.
Look it up, man. That motherfucker named his dog after the beating Keith ass. So I own him. He's my dog, Thurman.
Did you see Thurman's new cut? He's apparently back. He's ready to go.
Do y'all think that's a good idea or was that a bad idea? Because I grew up learning about Bible stories and shit in my younger years, and last night when I heard about a nigga cutting his hair, that shit went way south.
Yeah. I mean, until he pulled the pillars down and killed everybody, but who knows?
Yeah, man. That dude cut his hair and it was over with. He was strong in the motherfucker with the hair, then he cut it off and he was regular.
Hey, but no. He didn't cut it off. He was betrayed. He was betrayed by Eddie Hearn, I guess.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, they sanctioned in that fight with McGregor?
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, that's bullshit, man.
Yeah, he had maybe 2, amateur boxing matches. He's good to go.
Yeah, that's throw up. That's how I feel too.
They robbing these motherfuckers, man. Them sanctioning fees. You know how expensive it is to be undisputed? It's like 200 grand in motherfucking sanctioning fees.
WBA racking up though. They got Pacquiao, AJ, Canelo. Shit.
Mauricio's sitting there like, why the hell didn't I think of this?
Man, that's why they didn't want to let Canelo go at 160. Like, man, please, man, maybe you can come down. You'll come down. Once you come down once a year and defend this 160 strap. I'm glad they vacated it though. Shit. Let's start on Bill, aka Haney, with all these fights he got all of a sudden. What you mean? Man, that topic right there, man. Golly. I'm really appalled. At this Haney topic though. Be real with y'all. I just be like, yo, nobody want to see this dude mix it up with the names like Teofimo, Ryan, Tank. Nobody cares. I know he's unproven. I know he ain't done shit, but I still want to see if this motherfucker good enough to keep that belt if he fight a top dude. That's how I am. Like, people can say whatever, like, he ain't shit, he garbage. Okay, cool. But if he a champ, can we get one of these top names to just get him off the map and prove to everybody? I don't be understanding it, man. People be hating on this guy though, low key.
Well, it's rumored that Tio might be fighting, but how them rumors go. And after hearing his pops,
hopefully that happens.
He was talking in circles. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. So I was like, all right, man.
Yeah, I saw something
about say that. Like, I heard Tio say that, right? And I was like, okay. He's saying if it's not Kambosos, it's gonna be Devin Haney. But I feel like how you feel, like, man, you're not really giving a definitive. Like, people can try to expect and maybe possibility of me and Haney if this one don't. Like, I don't know. It don't seem definitive yet, but I don't know.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn said that he's not getting 10 million because he's not undisputed. So I don't know if that was a shot or what.
Right.
Yeah, he Ben said that though. He was like, "You deserve undisputed, but you're not." And I was like, "You keeping it 100?" I was like, "Well, man, keeping it 100." He was like, "But you're not."
Right.
But that is his fighter on the other end. So, like, he got Haney, right? So I get it, but he ain't lying.
Hold on. Who the fuck? Wait a minute. Y'all motherfucker. Listen, let me tell y'all something, all right? Hey, we gonna fight who we gonna fight. All right. Hey, this the truth. Okay. I go to everybody's channel and I'll support. But hey,
show off my cash.
Show off my son's cash, and then what we do. And listen, but later on down the road this year, we're gonna have the biggest fights, but it takes time, baby. You understand? It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. And Rolexes wasn't made in an hour. Okay? Quality over quantity.
Hey, oh God.
Right? On God and them.
Hey man, you put a smile on your son's face with that.
That's right. Oh,
Mr. Bill.
That's what good fathers do. We look out. I want the best fights for my son that I know he's going to win.
And it's crazy. Didn't they get to do an interview? They came on a live stream together. The Team Lopez and Team Haney, and they said that they was gonna give us the fight this year. They said that. So are they gonna back up their words or what's up, Tony? On Pat calling spins too slow. Yeah. Starting to get pretty fiery out here with this topic.
Look, I got an announcement to make. The email belt is now the crypto belt. Okay. I'm getting this money. We making dollars and we making these bitcoins. Okay. Yeah, mining, doing it, shining, doing the whole damn thing. Email has turned into my Bitcoin belt. So yeah. We forever appreciating and y'all forever depreciating like that guy. Okay. I'm the president and he's the king of his own island, small island. All right. The zone is the truth. We all over the country, all over the world. And now you see me with your girl. Thank you. I'm out.
All over the world with your girl. Promotions, goddamn.
On Gardner. On Gardner.
On Gardner. Ryan's probably laughing his ass off. Hey, you know what? I got some comments about Ryan. I did not like what I heard from him in his last interview, bro. I did not. I don't know if y'all seen it. I'll drop the link in the Hangouts. Hey, man. You know what I think gonna happen? The fight with him and Tank ain't gonna happen. And all of this misdirect talk about Devin and like down talking Devin, he needs to do this and do that. Okay, cool. Like he do need to focus on the undisputed work with Teofimo Lopez, which he is. But if you don't get Tank, right, and if nothing works out with him and Lopez, what you gonna do? You gonna fight another regular guy?
Okay, I'm tired of all the dad talk and whatnot. I raised my baby right. He's out here $10 I was charging to fight boys on the streets, and god damn it, nobody wants to fight. I'm sick of fucking all this Haney dad and all this other bullshit going on. I'm the real one.
I'm the real one.
Real one promotion, man.
I'll take all those daddies on in the ring.
Black, you hear Tio changing up on fighting Haney now after we got onto him. I tweeted my video to him. Talk is cheap, though. Let's see them really try to make the fight. Yeah, man, you got to walk it. Don't talk it, just walk it. When they doing a whole lot of the talking, I'm like, shit. Here they come with all the ramble, all the talk shit. Here the tweet shit, the comment shit. But what about the contract shit? Sign it. Get in there, work. So I like Tio, man. I like Tio. I like all of them. You know what I'm saying? I think that of course the least tested is Devin. But that don't mean that I dislike him any less, because I think I respect his skill set. I respect that if he gets in the ring with one of them guys, he's gonna be ready. I don't know the outcome, but I just want to see it. There's no crime in a real boxing fan wanting to see if this dude is really the dream, as he calls himself, or whatever. Or is it just gonna be a nightmare if he get in there with a Teofimo or a Ryan or a Tank? Because I don't see none of them guys like really enthused to fight him. I just see a lot of insulting and criticisms, but an undefeated fighter though. Like I said, some similarities that I can see with other fighters too. Just be undefeated guys, kind of defensive, and people just talk down. I ain't fought nobody, but do you want to fight him? Do you want the belt? No? Okay. It's just make sure we have everybody in social media clowning the nigga. That's what they like to do now. Get they fans all riled up. Like, look, guys, look at this dude. He this, he that. Ooh, ooh. Okay, cool. That's talk. That's talk. Can you back that up? Because my heat came with Teofimo was when he was doing that trolling shit on Devin, saying that, we trying to make the fight with Devin Haney. He's a bitch. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, man, it's time to show how much of a bitch he is. I want to see y'all knuckle up. That's what I want to see. Since he a bitch and Devin is right there and he said he wants to smoke, hey, come on, let's see it. Let's see the bitch.
Yeah, they were talking about me. They were talking about you. You know, it was just all a dream.
It's all a dream. I used to have Gucci shoes and shit. If he get his ass slept by the takeover, it will be. He gonna wake up. Hopefully. Shit. Gonna be a nightmare if he do though. But, yeah, I mean,
Good dream.
they can go on Mike Tyson hot boxing and do all this hype talk and say what they gonna do, but y'all gotta back that shit up. You know, that's the era I come from. Fuck all that extra talk shit, man. Just back the shit up, bro.
Sign the contract. Sign the contract.
Damn. Ain't nobody talking about really Lomachenko right now, huh? Damn. Off the map.
Oh, they talking about him.
Oh, okay.
They talk about, they defending the shit out of him.
Damn. Okay.
Just like the Wilder fans. Yeah, they just as bad. He like, man.
Ain't nobody talking about me. Jorge Cambosos, you know? Look at who's that with me there. That's Manny Pacquiao. Everybody likes to, throw out the sparring footage and everything, you know? Pacquiao only spars with the fastest, okay? Stop trying to count me out, right? You know, I'll knock that Teofimo Lopez's junior spark out. Him and his daddy.
You're worried about the ref counting your ass out. That's what you need to worry about. Teofimo go have a field day with that motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever. I'll ice him down under. Right?
He said he go icy.
Damn. If Devin Haney made $5 million versus Gamble, that's fucking insane, bro. Damn. Niggas some dudes is really on the wrong side of the street. Being real. I mean, they talk about the bag and all this shit. That motherfucker got $5 million for Gamboa? Shit.
Who got $5 million for Gamboa?
Devin. That's what Ronald said. That's what Devin said.
Damn.
That's bananas, my nigga. That's monkey business. What the fuck? Gamboa, bro.
That's why these fights ain't happening. They be like, I need 10 to fight this dude. 15. You give me 5 for this. It's like, damn, man, you just got lucky. Why don't you just take it?
Iron Cone says we all knew the Tank fight ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think Ryan is using Tank name as misdirection, man, to get people attention off the smoke with him and Haney.
I think they both using each other name.
Tank too?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think he ain't have a problem with the shit. He doing the same thing that Ryan doing. They both know they got them Twitter followers and that, you know what I mean, people paying attention. They both using each other, man.
God damn, bro. This goddamn era, man, it's just different. This nigga's weird. Bill and Devin collecting Bitcoins. They getting a bit here and a bit there. Damn. They getting a few bit of coins here and there. Damn, shout out to Toby.
Hey,
I'll blame Tink Tank if Ryan doesn't get that fight. You gonna blame Tink Tank? What about De La Hoya then? You don't think that they and I remember De La Hoya out his own mouth said Tank is a beast when they asked him about Ryan facing him back in the day. He's like, oh no, Tank is a beast.
Yeah, he did. Tank is a beast.
Right. Now all of a sudden he confident Ryan can get in there with him. So I don't know. He said he's fast, he's a beast. I'm like, man, you sure got a lot of compliments for Tank. T.O. really trolling Haney, but it's backfired. Oh shit. Gotta back the shit up in the ring, dog. You know, let the takeover be the takeover, but let's just take over all the way. I don't have no problem giving his props if we do that. I give him his props now with 3 straps. Shit. From Comey to Lomo, I ain't hating. But I just want to, since people say that Devin ain't shit, I want to see that happen. I want to see one of them guys who is a big fighter, who's a big name, holding the belt. Prove it, man. There's only one other champ in this division. It's just Teofimo. So come on. Give them the 2 guys right now.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get to catch the actual live, but I went and watched the playback yesterday. But goodness gracious, y'all were pissing them off yesterday, weren't you? Good Lord. I tuned in. I was like, holy crap, what the hell's going on here?
We light their ass up, dog. Shit. I don't like fake media talk, motherfuckers, man. Like, if you're not gonna keep it 100, I don't even want you on the live with me, dog. But I be trying to. That's why I stay on my live. I don't want to mess that man live up. But they would be saying some stupid shit, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here. It was some stupid shit, bro. But yeah, at the end of the day, after that live stream, hey, they can't. What the fuck leg they got to stand on? Manny Pacquiao out of the equation, and I just didn't like that. It's like people would defend everything that Errol Spence do or don't do, and they got so much criticism about Bud Crawford. One motherfucker said all his wins at welterweight is irrelevant. Like, what? So Bud Crawford's wins at welterweight is irrelevant. None of those mean nothing. So beating Jeff Horn, who had just came off Pacquiao, that don't mean shit either, huh? Beating undefeated
knocking
fighters.
out everybody at 147, it doesn't mean anything. I think his last 5 opponents were undefeated. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. And yeah, man, I don't know, just supporting the.
And you know what was the stupidest shit? You know what I really got?
Don't have any wins. Did DSG even like pick up a win at 147? Like, goodness gracious, this is the man you're defending. And then let's bring up the only person that has no actual fights at 147 and call it great.
You know what really got me hot was when the motherfucker said, what'd he say? He said a little fighter, I think Ioka, one of them motherfuckers, is a bigger puncher than Bud Crawford. I said, nigga, I'm done. I'm motherfucking done. This little motherfucker, he's a bigger puncher than Bud.
Did he mean in his weight class? Or what?
I think he meant it in pound for pound, but
Yeah.
at the same time, though, it's still extremely debatable. You know what I mean? And
it's harder than Mike Tyson. Remember?
Oh yeah, but what really gets me is that they all cool. Like, if Spence would have beat Horn, they would have been Tarzan swinging from his sack. You know what I mean? They would have been like, "Oh man, he beat Manny Pacquiao, and now he beat him, and if he fights me, and he's gonna watch him." And it's like, come on, man, cut that shit out. Bud do that shit like, who do you fight though? So you know what it is, man. It's out there, man.
But who was he? Who was
Shout
he?
Shout out to the homie IO in the chat, man. We dropped the link.
I don't even know if we know him. Like, who is he at the time? I know that Spence beat him, but that was a good win at the time. But now it's a bad win. Right. But listen, you got to fight Porter, who was a good win with Spence. But trust me, when you fight him, it's going to be a bad win.
Do y'all agree that?
Exactly.
Do y'all even agree with the statement that Kell Brook was a shot fighter when he fought Crawford?
Hey, if Bud beats Porter, Porter's gonna be a shot fighter.
Well, the same could be said when Kell Brook fought Spence at the time. He was
right
shot in his face.
The difference is right. The difference is Kell Brook wasn't coming off a loss, and he was 100%. No injuries and nothing like that. And then when he lost, it wasn't like his eye went out again or some dumb shit. He got fucking stopped.
Yeah, if Kell Brook is shot, then what is Danny? Like, god damn, Danny is blown up then.
I mean, if the fighter says he felt the best he's ever felt in a lot of years, then you have to we don't know that fighter's body. That fighter knows his own body. And if he says out his mouth, like Kell Brook said, I feel the best I've ever felt ever. That's what he said.
Blame and shame to Garcia, man. Danny. I mean, this dude fought 2 bums back to back, got a title shot with a dude coming off an accident and got his ass whooped. I'm just saying, he thought he was getting the cherry pick, and he turned out to be the cherry. Shout out to Earl for that win. I mean, but
it was a dominant decision win, man. I mean, that's what we are here for.
Right, and we didn't take nothing away away from Errol Spence' performance, man. He looked spectacular in there. He didn't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he looked better. He looked like that was a better looking Errol Spence than the Mikey Garcia Errol Spence or the one against Sean Porter, if you asking me. So I think we seen the first time in a long time, 100% dedicated Errol Spence who wasn't drinking during training camp and shit.
Yeah. But according to Manny, he's slow.
Nah, I mean,
According to Manny, he's slow.
I mean, to him, he could be, but
I mean,
shit.
nah, I think
He
that's
won't be
bullshit.
slow. He won't be slow to sign the contract if Manny want to fight him, though. I'll tell you that.
Hey, if Earl Spence is slow, then what's Conor McGregor?
Right. I guess Conor is fucking run a
Cut the,
4-1.
cut the bullshit, Manny. You're drinking too much Henny.
Like
Drinking
McGregor
Henny.
doesn't even have the best hands in his division at UFC. Like I know he hasn't competed in a long time, but like let's be real here. It's never going to be an acceptable fight when it comes to boxing.
Yeah, my son had a chance to fight Manny. You know what I'm saying? We had that deal, but we had to go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? We told him to call Al. He called Al, and then I guess Al was like, all right, and then we was like, nah, man, Danny, you're gonna get the shit beat out of you. Pacquiao's they're not gonna let him test and shit. So we wasn't fucking with an untested Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't take that fight. All right, Pacquiao don't get tested. Nobody's beating him. That's the real. Keith Thurman found out at the hallway. Ponytail. That's why ponytail gone.
Shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No, wait, not no more.
Manny Delilah Pacquiao cut off Samson's ponytail, aka Queef Thurman.
Queef.
All right.
Hey, but guess what? He cut off the ponytail. He cut everything off now. So what's his new nickname? You can't call him ponytail no more.
Cocolo.
What the fuck that mean?
Coco head. Coconut head. Looking motherfucker. That's right.
Cocolo. Keep Cocolo Thurman ass. All right.
Coconut head promotions. Looking ass. That's right.
Get your coconut head about that motherfucker head is big though. Like a goddamn mountain boulder. Like, god damn. You got a head on you, bro. You gotta cut the braids off for us to see the shit, but it's
Look like he looked like he fell on a flight of steps.
How many of them shits though? That nigga head swole, bro.
Like fucking Capitol building level steps, bro.
Empire State Buildings. Look at that.
Yeah. Keith Hairline Thurman. He ain't one time. Now he hairline.
Shout out to Box for that too. I'll see what of his shits. Post he did to Keith. Yeah, I don't think that haircut gonna help Keith though. Be real.
Yo, Black, where's Charles been?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Good fucking question, man. Damn.
Been wondering.
Good question, dog. Fuck. All right, I gotta find out what's up. It has been some days though.
Yeah.
I thought about that the other day.
I mean, he could have went to that little rally at Capitol Hill. He may be on that no-fly list or whatever.
Shit.
Bullshit.
Charles ain't banding around. He gonna go in there by himself on some different shit.
He ain't trying to dirty up his kicks.
Hell no.
Around all the motherfuckers.
Hey Ronald, I think you're right, man. I think if Errol, go back on his words and face Keith, I think I favor Errol. I definitely favor Errol right now.
Keith still is Keith, but I agree 1-2. He's lost a step, man.
Yeah.
He's lost a step. And Manny put some more steps. You know what I'm saying? Stepped his foot up in his ass damn near. I wonder what he was really thinking when he got dropped in that second round. I was like, God damn. That nigga Manny got quick ass hands though.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think he got a chance against Earl, but I edged Earl in that fight. But he still got pop, man.
Be honest with you though, with all the damn ducking Earl been doing, I would probably low key probably be rooting for Keith. I equally feel like both of them niggas are some ducks, but I'll probably root for Keith. Let Earl. Never mind. I'll root for Earl. Fuck it. I don't even want to see that fight. I really don't.
I don't want to see it no more either.
I wanted to see it one time, but I don't want to see it no more.
But I'll watch it.
I'm gonna watch the shit though.
I'll watch that shit.
Them niggas
But
ain't gonna help.
you know, if we could get a different one, I'd take that. Shit. I'd rather see Bud fight one of them motherfuckers.
I wouldn't mind seeing Porter and Keith fight again.
I got Porter in that too, probably.
I got Porter.
Yeah, I'll take Porter.
Porter chased him for like 2 years though. After that,
he was chasing him around the ring too.
Yeah.
Yo, fucking Thurman was sticking and moving like a motherfucker in that fight.
Hell yeah.
He stopped on a drop of a dime, throw a bolo, and haul ass.
okay, I forgot about this, but yeah, Black, we're gonna have to do it, man. What happened to the Steelers? What the hell happened, man?
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
Goodness gracious, limp noodle Ben Roethlisberger, Juju Smith-Schuster tried to put the team on his back. It didn't happen though. But yeah, shout out to the Browns, man. Baker Mayfield probably get another highlight clip doing the nutsack grab and get a fine or whatnot.
Those Steelers didn't do much for you.
Y'all let Georgia's old running back Nick Chubb run all over y'all that game too. Good.
Y'all let Cleveland break a record on y'all. Like they're in the history book.
I stopped watching after like 5 minutes.
I'll have to look that up. That might be most points scored in a wild card game
in a quarter. I was like, oh my God.
I'm talking about, bro.
Y'all still got Buffalo though. Yeah, Buffalo. Jake Allen.
Man, I ain't even gonna talk about the NFL. But you know what? I'd rather be in the position that I am, being the team that I like, than the Steelers. Because 12-0, and then to lose your next 4 games, and then get your ass whooped by Cleveland and have them break a record, like that was awful, man.
Yeah, that's true, man. It's like they shouldn't have even been in the wild card game. Like I don't know. I mean, I know Tomlin. He's a great coach, but it's getting to the point where they're going to have to start making some adjustments because that secondary is nowhere to be found, and also the defensive line was just freaking. I mean, it was just like see-through the whole game.
Heartbreaking.
It was a robbery, man. It was a fucking robbery, man.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of us, bro. Hey, but you know what? It was from the start, man. The snap, that first snap. I was like, you know what? This is a curse, bro. I couldn't believe it. That motherfucker Maurice Pouncey hiked the ball 20 yards behind.
Hey, Pouncey is an ex-Florida Gator. It was not his fault. He had some popcorn before the game that Ben Roethlisberger gave him, so you know how that goes.
I don't know how many curse words I said, bro, but I'm talking about, man. It was like the life energy in me, dog, left, bro. Just that hike, man. And then the second touchdown, then the third, then the fourth. They went up. What was it? 28-0, bro. I said, oh, fuck no, man. Can't believe this shit. I said it. This shit is over. This shit is over.
They were left in tatters. Season left in tatters. Shit was awful, man.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. I had to go, run some errands, and I was out in these streets. I didn't even want to motherfucking wear my Pittsburgh mask, man. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
No,
keep it a stack, dog. I can't do it yet.
That's just awful.
I can't do it. Hey, would you after that?
Yeah,
right?
I didn't. Hell no. When Florida lost, man, I was out. I was in hiding,
bro. I can't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll swing on a nigga. Like, bro, don't say shit to me. Let me wear my Pittsburgh mask, homie. Just leave me alone, dog. Leave me alone.
I actually did wear it, but I just run into like the Alabama fans at the store. They're like, oh, that was a great game, man. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I wish a motherfucker would be out here actually. So what happened with you guys? Hey, look, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Give me some space, dog. Give me some space.
Leave me the fuck alone, man. Damn.
Fall back, homie. Fall back. Trying to be cool.
Why?
This is how I was looking though, man, for y'all. I was like, damn, it's fucked up.
Hold on.
Oh, you gonna use the De La Hoya avatar to roast?
Oh,
Man.
look, man. Look, I'm sorry, man.
You
That's
know,
poor guy.
you know the bars had to step up extra
I
security
should have
for
did a
Ben
separate
Roethlisberger
live for
that
this
night.
shit. The roast of Black Horseman for the Pittsburgh Steelers shit. I should have did a separate live.
I
Yeah.
gotta stop though. My squad had a high school team the entire fucking. We had like 4th string the entire fucking season. Whole team injured.
Jokes on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, but I feel what you were saying though earlier. 1-2 kid. Like I would rather go out. Like I would rather go out as a loser the whole season than to be winning like we was winning, and then go out like that. Like, dog, nah, nigga, that shit take the life. I just take the heart out of it, the fans, dog, low key. Cause you like shit. This is our season.
Yeah, I know you. I know you was like, "Arr."
Y'all low key seen my journey this season. I was, I was lightweight talking shit, lightweight. But yeah, man, that shit was south, bro. I'm concerned about Tomlin. I think he's gonna get shit canned, bro.
But hey, it is what it is, man. Shit happens. Shit happens. Just some really bad shit. Look, we brought BHP down, y'all.
No, my bad. I was replying to a text. Yeah, man, it don't matter. Y'all know nigga, that shit ain't phasing me. I'm not gonna wear my Pittsburgh shit out here, but it is what it is. Y'all can talk y'all shit.
Yeah, but this is what I was repping, so I can't talk.
Shout out to the Blue Star fans out there.
Yo,
man.
motherfuckers, these motherfuckers, man. I was like, man, I got a free pass in heaven. They're like, yeah, man, you got it. You just go in there, man.
Jerry Jones said he might just be permanently switching to boxing now. So he's done with football.
Hold on, I missed it, dog. You motherfucker.
That's how in the beginning of the year you'd be like, ooh.
You know, Spence can get like a little assistant coaching job over at Dallas if anything does go wrong.
Spence? Man.
Yeah, he'll be like like guy on the sideline. It's like they're massaging their legs as they're coming out. Getting cramped up, something.
Oh, damn, man. But we're not gonna get on Roy Jones or nothing. We gonna keep him off the conversation.
Hey, actually,
Yeah.
In the last live we did, when you forgot to eject from the StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
We had a SA freaking fire angry on the way to church, bro. We was talking about that Roy Jones shit. And man said he said, I'm gonna take back my prayer for y'all. I'm like, hey, this is shit.
Yeah.
That was
just sad, I was coming out of church. I was like, man, it's gonna be a great day, and then bam, it's Roy Jones this, Roy Jones that. It's like, golly.
This man said, God bless the UGC, and as soon as he heard the little piece of lie, he was like, I'll take that shit back, man.
Yes, right. That's what? That's why it happened yesterday the way it did.
Oh,
I was talking to him, and I was like, yeah,
this
they need a little bit of this.
Fool, man.
Away.
This man cursed my team, dog. Okay. That's what happened. I knew it was something up. When that hike went over being head, I said, man, something up, dog. Something ain't right. We don't never do no shit like this. So now I know Sporting Advantage prayed to the wrong God and shit. You prayed to the devil for our shit to fuck up. That's what you did.
We need some Lomo Christo.
He didn't use no holy water. That man was using some different spirits.
Man, that was wrong. That was wrong, man. Taking your prayers back like that. That's unchristian of you.
Yeah, dog. Get him, dog. How do you feel, Almighty? Is that how do you feel about your servant and his actions, Almighty?
Well, look, sometimes we feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. And this time he didn't feel like giving his prayers to you. And that is what happens. Yes.
Thank you, Father.
So he's
Bless them,
forgiven.
for they have sinned.
So he can pray to your adversary for the demise of my team in the first round to some irrelevant mud dogs, and you okay with that? You forgive him, even though I had, you know how much pain I was in, Father.
Well, listen, this is equal opportunity flame, and I must flame all.
Man, God up there smoking up, man. What the fuck? Hey, man, shit. It is what it is, man. God be discriminating. I ain't gonna lie. God has favoritism for certain children. It's all good, man. I'm gonna pray to the devil. Maybe the devil answer some shit. I don't know.
Don't do that.
Them joking. Those are jokes. I was fooling y'all.
He said no.
Don't do it. Yeah, man. I just wanted to apply some flame to that, though, man, to this topic because I think motherfucking Errol Spence gonna try to get that Keith Thurman work in, dog, or Ugas, but I don't think it'll be Bud Crawford. And then I want to see what y'all gonna say then. You know what y'all channel is gonna be looking like? Benavidez.
Ugas. He gonna fight Ugas?
Oh, but who is Benavidez? Who is he?
His strategy, right?
Is he even a champion?
Fanager channels, they're gonna be looking like Benavidez when he got stopped, when he got tumbled over like that.
Yeah, you know, and Bud put him into a retirement. Have you heard anything about this dude since that ass whooping?
Nope.
You know, and I think Benavidez is a hell of a fighter. I think he's a good fighter. I don't know what happened to him, man.
Yeah, like he's ready to go right now. Danny's fresh. He's fresher than he went in.
Oh, Danny's one of the top names in the welterweight division. He's a beast. Danny's a beast, you know. All these wins. Anybody that Earl blesses with his presence in the ring is a fucking beast.
Hey, 1-2. Do you think they're gonna pull the politics again and make him mandatory to somebody again after losing? He can lose to anybody and they will still keep him like number one contender or mandatory to somebody. Like, damn, how?
I don't know, man. I think he's turning into another AB, man. Just lingering around, not letting his hands go. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that AB will get in there. He just won't fight when he's there.
I don't know, man. AB is making the comeback. So
I ain't buying into that shit again. I bought into that shit twice, and then the third and fourth time, I was like, "Fuck no!" This is the fifth time. Hell no, hell no, man.
Yeah, we know it's all about trying to pay off that child support, but
is he gonna get the $10 million he was asking for with this fight, or no? He got to fight a few fights to get it. Because he said he wasn't coming back unless it was 10, right?
I could see. I mean, you know, like 1-2 Kid was saying. I mean, he's a big draw regardless. So I could see somebody trying to, you know, make something happen with him. Like even if he was like a step in for, you know, maybe somebody, getting COVID or something like that. So I don't know. He just needs to stay in shape. He needs to keep putting his name out there because he does have a pretty good audience that will shout him as pound for pound number one. You know, like yesterday.
Hold on, wait. Step in. Hold on, look at my face. I done fought Manny Pacquiao, baby. It's AB, baby. About billions. I'm back. Okay, I done stepped in with Manny Pacquiao. I mean, I got my ass bust, but hey,
no, he didn't lose. He didn't lose that fight.
That's right. See,
the whole hood knows he won.
Right.
The whole hood know I won. You know what
he was missing.
He was missing, and I was dissing. Okay, and I'm slimming down now, and 140, 144, catchweight king. Ain't nobody gonna see me.
Catchweight king.
Oh, he fighting at 140
or 144
or 144. Oh shit!
You know, last time he fought at 44, he put a nigga on his ass in the 12th round, but
and that was Porter.
That was Porter.
When he threw a punch.
He lost the fight, but he did put him on his ass though. He was the first one to drop him.
I did throw in a fight. It landed, and they put him on his ass. I put Asses.
Right. That one hook at the end when he needed it. Desperate punch.
I'm AB, and I put Asses in seats.
I couldn't imagine doing like a stat breakdown on that fight. Like how many like warriors would be out there like, oh my God, you're so fucking stupid.
What, for the breakdown of AB and Porter?
Yeah, or AB and Manny. Like just like doing that stat breakdown, they would, oh my God, they would lose their mind.
Heck yeah. The hood will be after you, bro. Ohio.
Oh yeah. I mean shit, I've got Loma fans after me right now.
Loma
No reason.
Loma fan is soft.
Yeah, he needed to give Teal. I mean, Teal needed to give him that rematch. He's scared. He's scared to give him that rematch.
I do like that the Kampu box guy, like the president of it, he came out and was like, Loma, shut up. You're embarrassing yourself. Just take this whooping.
Shut up, Loma. Hey, he's the guy that he needs to get to the back of the line. You know what I mean? Like that's somebody you can say, hey man, you got to get to the back of the line. You know, you just lost, bro. You got dethroned, and if you didn't,
as soon as he was standing there, man, without his belts, as Tio was walking away with all his belts, he was like, my shoulder, complex, that judge over there. This is all bullshit. It's horseshit.
Then they put the camera on Loma, and then it's like, look at the state of his face.
And I knew he was going to do it. That's why I put Mike in front of him. I knew he was going to do it. I was like, yep. As soon as he walked up the ring, I was like, yep, this dude like, fuck it, man. He going to blame everybody, man. He going to blame everybody. And he did. He did.
But no. They don't count punches in the pros, 1-2 kid. It's only in the amateurs. Only in the amateurs do you count punches.
You know, and if that's the case,
it's like, why the hell they keep track then?
These the same dudes that give AB motherfucking, you know, heat for not letting his hands go, but Loma, but when he did, he was so successful. And it's like, he only threw 4 punches.
I mean, I know these losers out here that they all they do is they come in to just try and state a point that they actually haven't researched. But I actually did count every single punch in that fight, and I don't half-ass any of this shit. So when I see all them like commenting on this like bullshit, it's just like, dude, you're not fooling anybody. Like you're telling me like, oh, go watch it, this happened. It's like, dude, I did. I fucking watched it. He threw 3 punches. 3 punches in a round. Like, come on.
You just don't skip through the highlights. You actually watch the fight,
Yeah, dude, Loma almost got knocked out. I want to say, I think it was, I think the 12th round, like he came in trying to do that, trying to like throw a whole bunch, and he got caught so hard. He almost got knocked out though. And, but that wasn't a hard punch.
Yeah, I seen him trying to pop back in, and every time he tried to jump in and jump out, he'd get knocked back and then come back. Tough little shit, but he was eating them shots though. He was getting them, and I guess they don't count his scores because his head didn't go flying back, just his whole entire fucking body.
Yeah, they don't have the white line on their glove, 1-2 kids, so they don't count punches in the pros.
Yep.
Hey, I stumbled across a video last night, and it was Triple G, the build up for the Curtis Stevens.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't even know that they was real cocky like that. Like him and his little crew or whatever had the little RIP Triple G.
Yeah, I remember that
Tombstone and shit. Did y'all see that?
Yeah. That backfired big time. Yeah.
No,
Damn, I didn't even realize it was that. Yeah.
He had no idea he was gonna be a highlight. Woo! Motherfucker was like, woo, what the fuck was that?
I was like, damn, I know he feel like an ass after all of that shit he was talking and the way his crew was doing it. I'm like, man, y'all tripping.
The scariest thing about that dude is when he had dropped down didn't he drop down to welterweight and got beat up? Like, I don't know how the fuck he made welterweight, man. He was at light heavyweight at 54. Well, whatever it was, it didn't go his route, man. And I enjoyed watching him fight for a while there, but yeah, man, that's just too much weight, man. That's too much weight. You can't go from 175 to 154 I thought it was 147. I was like, damn, because they said him and who was it? The dude that Cotto beat up, who was the middleweight champion, and then I'm trying to think of his name. Damn, I can't think.
At middleweight?
Yeah, but he wasn't really a middleweight. He was like 154, or he was like a 154 pounder, but Cotto beat him up pretty bad, and took his title at middleweight. But I mean, this dude was about. Go ahead.
Talking about Sergio Martinez?
No. No, they were in the same camp. I'm trying to think of his name.
Sergio?
Munguia beat him. Munguia beat the dude.
Shout out to Cole. He said Sergio.
Munguia beat him for his title.
Oh, you're not talking about the Middle Eastern guy. What is his name?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking
Saddam Ali.
Yeah, Saddam Ali said he was gonna move to middleweight and they're in the same camp, and they said that Steve is gonna move down to welterweight. I was like, damn, that's not a good move.
No, that's not a good move. You know, look, I stayed at 160 my whole career, you know, and I act like, you know, dominant, and everyone knows, you know, Canelo, you know, he avoid me, you know, too long, and he make me get old, you know, and avoiding me, you know, I want to catch weight, you know, and 155, you know, what is division 155? What is that? You know, come on.
You know what I don't like about Triple G? Every time he asks him a question, he got to start off, guys, nigga.
Hey, guys, look.
You got to start off every statement with, guys, it's drama show.
We're going to guarantee you, I give you show, you know, drama show, and you get your money worth, you know. Sit down, pay for pay-per-view for me. You know? I need the money.
Right. I be feeling bad for him because it seems like he really is enthused about whatever he's trying to get out, but when he say it in English, it's just never really quite. The delivery ain't really there like that.
And you know that Stevenson guy, you know, the Stevenson, he's nothing. You know, he's nothing. His power is nothing. No, Willie Monroe's power, nothing.
It's no big deal. Drama shows.
He be calling them fighters good boy. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Good boy, but he's nothing.
Right.
But come on.
Hey, dog. That motherfucker had me weak when he was ready to fight Davinchenko, and he says, I'm scared. This motherfucker said he was scared. Y'all remember that shit?
You know, I was scared. You know, Davinchenko, you know, I was ducking him for a long time, and easy work. You know, and you see, in the fight, you know, he wear me down. You know, and pretty much, you know, I look like I lost the fight, but I won. You know, I got the jab. You know, hit him with the jab multiple times, and you know. Look at this guy, you know, this is my son right there, you know, my offspring.
I'm about to put everybody on notice.
You know,
really won at WBA. Charlo's about to get it. Everybody's about to get it. It's about to be the new face of boxing.
My illegitimate son, you know, I had a little few nights out in the certain part of Russia, you know, and you know, regrettably, you know, I let one sleep. You know, no robber, you know. But yeah, it happens. Shit happens.
Shit happens. Motherfucker.
Oh, Triple G clone.
Nobody trying to push this guy to unify, huh? With Andrade or Jamal, huh? They say he came off whatever this dude he came off of. They say he looked like the new Triple G. You know.
Yes, he's cloned from a piece of nipple tissue that you know, I got the nipple piercing, and they got some tissue from the nipple piercing, and yes, they developed him in the lab.
I don't understand why everybody wants him to fight Triple G, Andre. I'm like, man, go ahead and get that. If you really want that Canelo work, go ahead and fucking go for the Billy Joe shit and set that shit up. But then again, we don't know if Canelo even gonna fight him then. Is he gonna pull that boring shit and then jump up and, you know, jump to another division and say, this dude's got a title here, I want to take his title.
Right. It goes, I want to be undisputed at 175 now.
But what I understand, he's, you know, this is supposed to be the move that's going to kind of like, you know, I guess be where he wants to stay in boxing. So if he keeps to his word, he better not.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just curious if these people who were pushing for Canelo as number one, if they'll call it a duck, being that he said, or are they going to be like, oh, Canelo could do what he wants to do. He don't have to go for undisputed.
Right. Yes, they will, because I mean these same
They'll
people
never hold him to
say
what he
that
said.
Spence versus Canelo is the best fight, to make. So, I mean, a lot of them have no clue what they're talking about. They just, see a big name and then they think like, oh yeah, he can win from this weight division all the way to this one. So they have no clue what they're talking about.
And it's a shame too, because fucking Canelo could fight his ass off, but it's like, man, you gotta, we hang on these people's words, these boxers' words too much, because they just be talking, man. They be talking.
Yeah. That's why I said it before that, these people that do that, it's like, dude, you're only hurting Canelo by like acting like this. It's like everybody liked Canelo before y'all started, before you tried to make him into the Bridgerweight champion, the heavyweight, all these different things. It's like, all you're doing is just hurting, the fighter that you supposedly support. And it's because you don't have any knowledge about, anybody else in the division.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just wondering if the energy gonna be the same. That's what I'm wondering. They're gonna keep that same energy. We're gonna find out. But what do you guys think that Andre should do? You think he should attempt to? Is it the zone holding up the Triple G fight?
I don't know. I don't think Triple G wants that fight with Andre, and he's been pursuing Munguia for a while, even when Munguia was at 154. So I think the best route for Andre is to go get that belt from Ryota Murata in Japan, go fight in Japan, unify the WBA and the WBO. Go over there. There'll be some, asses on seats over there. I think that's the best option for Boo Boo right now. Just
leave. I mean, he's never been unified, so that would be the first one.
Never
go over there to Japan. Make yourself a star in Japan, at least. If you get a following over there, then maybe something else can happen.
I mean, because when somebody gets two belts, you kind of talk about them in a different conversation, different light. You know what I mean? Like we talk about all our unified champs differently than just the guys who just one belt holders. At least some of them, but like Andrade, yeah, that'll be big if he can get two belts. He's like, hey, I'm the unified champ at middleweight.
But Andre never beat anybody for a championship. Like a champion.
He did, but it was a vacant belt because
right. So what I'm trying to say is, how can you flame somebody for winning a vacant championship if motherfuckers is dropping the shit to not fight him?
Right. Same thing they did with Haney. Like he dropped the belt to not fight him. The Loma shit. So yeah, you can't blame the dude to that extent. Yeah, you can say the dude ain't fought nobody, or look, he didn't even fight a champ. But what was the circumstance behind it? Did somebody drop a belt to not fight him?
And why not the flame towards? If you're gonna flame the dude for not having that, for not fighting a champion, you're not gonna flame the champion for not fighting him.
Right. They'll let that guy off the hook though. Once.
Oh yeah, because he's fighting this other guy.
Mm-hmm.
And hyped up tomato cans in the process. I'm not saying the fights was fixed, but they was all bums. Oh my god. Yep.
Right. Can't unify. So he must have the regular then, actual. Because you said something about Murata.
Yeah.
Murata's the super belt, the super champion. He got elevated to the super champion.
Oh, okay.
The WBA because Canelo dropped the belt. Dropped the one.
Okay. Oh, so they just went ahead and elevated him. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that's the WBA. Yeah, they did that with Keith when Floyd fucking left or whatever. They just elevated him when Floyd dropped it. And he won the shit.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet, man. That'd probably be a good fight too, Murata and Boo Boo. That'd be a good fight.
Can get it a little that exposure out there.
Yeah. World champion, travel the world. Go over there, get they're gonna put asses in seats. They don't got no problem here.
Main thing is Andre needs to, at least fight 2 to 3 times this year. He's got to make some noise.
Yeah. I mean, but kind of go back to the question, like I think 1-2 just said a little bit ago, like I don't know. I think he just got to make a decision. You know, you going to stay at 160, try to conquer 160, try to unify something there, or are you all the way going up to get in the mix with them guys at 168?
And I'm curious about that whole Munguia thing too, because Munguia and Triple G, right? They talking about fighting.
I mean, shit. Do they still got him ranked number 1 in the WBO?
Yeah,
that's
they
crazy,
do.
Bro.
That's crazy, man.
It's fucking retarded. Like they want to push. That's the thing about it. When I see a guy that's pretty much the mandatory or the number 1, 2, a champ, and they're talking about fighting another guy who's in a whole nother sanction about it, like the Ryan Tank shit. I'm like, huh? You know what I mean? Like I get it, it's a big fight, but I be focused on like, okay, well, McGee, you right here. Just fight Andrade. You become a champ.
Yeah, he number 1 in the WBC to fight Charlo too.
Oh my God. Andrade and Charlo, huh? Damn.
Yeah, who is Teixeira gonna fight next? I thought it was announced. I can't remember.
Matter of fact, Derek James and what's his name? Some Romo. Is his trainer. They was actually on Lion Killer's podcast the other day interviewing, and he fights in February. That's what they stated. They said he fights in February against some guy, and then they're gonna try to make the unification happen next between for Undisputed with Jamel
and Texas.
Teixeira and
Wow, that's actually really awesome. Then
what's the name of the guy he fighting? Teixeira?
Patrick. Yeah, Teixeira.
But who is he fighting though? Because I don't know.
Brian
I forgot the name. Oh, he's fighting something. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Teixeira got to win, man.
He fought lower to a draw. Castano's fought lower to a draw.
Castano can fight too, so it ain't no guarantee Teixeira gonna win that. But if Teixeira wins, they're on board for making Undisputed next.
And you know who's in that division number 2, right? Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, I was about to say
that's a fire division.
That division got really good this past year. I mean, with Madrimov and then Tim Tszyu. Yeah, it's going to be exciting these next couple of years.
So Jamel has no shortages of opponents that are quality top dudes and upcomers. So
right. If he becomes Undisputed, his defense is gonna be bananas. If he stay, he gonna have to defend against some motherfucking dogs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Fundora at number 2 in the WBA too. They should make that Madrimov Fundora fight happen immediately.
You said immediately, huh? Can you imagine Madrimov ready want to get in there like that right now with that dude?
Yes, he is ready. He's a different breed, man. Like I said, he's gonna take over.
Yeah. That tall ass motherfucking what's his name again?
Man.
Pandora, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, Fundora is fun to watch too, man. I mean, I know it's kind of a little bit punny there saying fun, but yeah, man, he's exciting to watch.
Yeah.
My thing with Madrimov is I'm not sold on his ability to sustain his work rate. He got a high work rate, and he's been gassing out the last couple of fights. It didn't look good.
Yeah. Well, I would say his last fight for sure. With Eric Walker, Walker kind of showed a lot of holes in his games. Like you just said, his, stamina, being able to keep up that pace, but also, Eric Walker was tagging his ass up.
Yeah.
Who you guys got in if Fundora and Tszyu fight?
Probably Fundora.
Damn. I don't know. I like Tszyu, man. I don't want to count Tszyu out, but that's just, and then I don't really know Fundora. Go ahead.
With Tszyu and Fundora, man, I don't know if Fundora, he punches down, right? He punches down everybody, and I think with Tszyu's high guard, his ability to parry shots, he's really good at parrying shots and absorbing some shit and working in the inside. I would have Tim Tszyu in that fight, man, and I would have Tim Tszyu like a late stoppage, like 10th round. You haven't seen Fundora go past what, 6 yet?
Yeah,
that's very true. How long can Fundora make that weight too?
I don't know. That motherfucker just
already. don't know.
Malnourished ass.
Motherfucker built like an alien. So
Shit
fresh
weird,
off the.
bro.
I don't know. I like Zoo in that fight against Fundora.
I would be rooting for Zoo. Like I'm a fan of Zoo. I
And I
mean,
like
shout out to
a lot
Asher. He got me on
of
to him.
fights against these guys.
Yeah.
But like,
Shout out to Angel.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even really. I didn't even know the motherfucking Consul Zoo had a son to the Angel said something. I'm like, oh shit, and he can really fight. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm a fan of him. But you know, if that fight does happen, I'm rooting for Zoo. Fundora, we don't really know yet. I remember when they asked him what he wanted to do after his last victory. He was like, I don't know, I'm gonna go home, Christmas presents, and it's like, what?
I don't play PlayStation 5, you know?
He's like a kid. He's still a kid. So not saying he can't fight, but he's a kid mentally. So he's like, you know, I want to go ride bikes and hiking or something, or like what?
Motherfucker, do you want to scrap with these top guys or? But they moving them. They moving them the way they want to move them. So it is what it is.
He should move up to 160, 168.
I want to see him versus Triple G.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. Go up and fight Triple G. Fuck it. Big money fight. Big drama show. I want somebody to knock Triple G out, man. Take the old man out of it. Take him out of his misery. Fuck it.
Triple G be like, no, I don't fight this tall ass fucking Aztec motherfucker here, man. You know, this is Mexican style. This is just, you know, trying to murder me style, you know. This big tall Aztec guy, you know, try to kill me. Oh, come on, Mexican style. This is not Mexican style. This is Aztec style. He's trying to kill me. Look at that with his arms looking like axes and battle axes, trying to chop my head off.
He be talking about vital testing and shit out of nowhere. Like, damn,
I need all kind of testing on this giant Mexican kid, man. Come on. They don't grow them that big.
Oh man.
This is not Mexican style. This is Kilby style. Look what the fuck. Y'all try to set. This is a setup.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. I'll rewatch those two fights, man. Them motherfuckers was getting it. Both them motherfuckers, man.
Ooh.
Fucking Triple G and fucking Canelo. They was fighting their asses off, man.
Hell yeah.
Those hell of fights, man.
He was doing jab. He was jabbing the shit out of. He was trying to throw jabs unlimited against Canelo and shit.
Yeah, I remember when I first watched the first fight, I was like shocked that Canelo was getting off as clean as he was. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna go all the way bad.
And I was shocked that Triple G was taking them clean ass shots.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah. But you know, I guess he carried his power and then some to 175 and got Kovalev out of there.
4-week notice promotions.
Shit. Shout out to him though, man.
Yeah, that is something that nobody really talks about. But you know, going up and knocking out Kovalev, but you know, not really taking out Callum Smith. You know, what do we conclude from that? Callum Smith is better? No way.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Look at the circumstances. People could say he was already, you know, had a lot out of him, took out of him from after the Yard fight, and then went straight and from that fight to the Canelo fight. So people look at it different ways.
I think Callum just tougher. I mean, he knocked that motherfucker bicep out.
Shit, he sure
that
did.
Motherfucker, you know what? Callum in big trouble now because he can't make 168 no more. He gotta go to 175. He gonna get murdered.
Was that true, 1-2 Kid? Was that actually true? Because I heard that, and I just thought it was kind of like, you know, an excuse from him. But if that was true, that's insane.
What's that? The bicep?
Yeah, that he's. Tore? What happened exactly?
He punched him in his fucking arm and tore his shit and tore his fucking bicep. You know how you tear your shit when you like people be lifting and shit?
Yeah.
Same thing. That's what happened to his shit. His shit was all swollen.
Sporting. He turned that man's bicep into a tricep.
Yeah, man. His arm was all types of fucked up. I don't know which muscle it was that he tore up, but he punched the shit out of. He Charlie horsed the fuck out of that motherfucker because that shit was all the way fucked up, and it just kept swelling.
No, I watched
was walking back to the locker room.
Yeah, I actually did commentary on it, but I didn't do commentary on that one. But yeah, I watched the entire fight. But I just thought it, watching it live, I just thought he was kind of like wearing down, after, Canelo's constant pressure. But, it wasn't until afterwards that I was like, you know what? He did not throw that left hook like at all in the second half of the fight.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like he was wearing down, but he was tasting shots to the head, the body, arms. That motherfucker took a beating and kept it going.
Egg weights, baby. Canelo had egg weights in his gloves, baby.
Egg weights.
It's what it is. We can put no videos out on that shit. But nah, he just beat the shit out of Callum Smith, and he definitely knocked his motherfucking bicep loose, man. And I was like, how is this motherfucker not screaming right now with this shit just leaning off to the side?
Shit, Callum had all of his brothers there. Like, come on, man, jump in the ring, jump his ass.
Right, jump him, bro. If you see your fucking brother bicep dangling, bro, you need to, skip them ropes, bro. Throw the hands. Fight is over. I mean, they was over there trying to give this man advice and shit. I'm like, bro, none of y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about.
That was the saddest
all
part.
y'all.
Yeah, that was the saddest part is it kept like panning the camera over to like the brothers sitting there, and it's just like the looks on their face. It's just like, God, it's just terrible.
Yeah, his brother was like, if I was landing shots like that, imagine what my big brother's gonna do.
Hey, is this true one too? He said Canelo admitted he did it on purpose.
Wow. I don't know, but if he did, shit. Yeah, that shit went to
targeting the bicep until it got knocked loose. Like, yes.
No left hook. No left hook.
No, right.
No left hook promotions. Wow.
Right. Yeah. And when you said after what round, Sport Advantage, where he stopped on it?
I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I would say maybe like the fifth.
I know that was.
I just remember at first, Callum was looking really good. Like he was actually able to keep him at a distance a little bit, and then he was doing well for himself. And I even had him winning a few of the earlier rounds, but I think I even said it on a previous live when he got into those championship rounds, even like round 8 and on, it was just like so one-sided for Canelo. But that could have been the point when the bicep was completely done.
He sure had a good poker face then. Unless he just didn't feel the shit with the adrenaline. Fuck.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man. I mean, and if he did that shit on purpose, then that shit was savage.
Hell yeah.
He
targeting his bicep?
Yeah, he fucked this whole shit up. He fucked his whole shit. His shit was all types of fucked up, man.
I mean, is your bicep ever gonna be the same after that? Like, are you gonna be scared to throw the shit? Like, fuck, man, I gotta be like, if a nigga throw a right hook and they just, you got, oh shit, let me cover this shit. Let me protect my bicep.
Look at that, SA. Look at his
arm. God, yeah, man.
Man. Damn, that shit.
You're not lying. He really did tear it. Jesus.
Fuck this shit up. That motherfucker got Popeye. You get that.
But to answer your question,
that's what shit like.
He made that motherfucker stronger. He got more muscles. He swelled this shit up. You know his shit. You know when he was trying to pick his hand up, he was like, oh, that shit got hurt, man.
He waited till them cameras got off him. He screamed like a motherfucker.
That motherfucker. Yeah, man. It must have been the adrenaline. He was in the middle of a fight, His face didn't look that pretty either. He was getting his ass whooped. That motherfucker's eating uppercuts, getting out jabbed.
Yeah.
Motherfucker 2 foot smaller than him.
He stayed on his feet, but it was rough.
Yeah, that was a rough ass fight. And just to think, this dude, I think he was having trouble making 168. So if he moved to 175, man, imagine what his other arm gonna look like.
If you go to 175, who should fight first? It'd probably be like a Gene Pascal, some shit.
Yeah.
Gene Pascal getting that work. Really introduced his ass to 175.
So anybody here got Hooker beating Victor Ortiz?
Man, you don't stop trolling.
Anyone got Maurice Hooker giving him the business? I need to know, y'all. I gotta know what your side of the story is. If you got Hooker over Ortiz, anybody?
Hey, Black man, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Thanks for having me on.
All right, family.
Catch you next time. All right.
Peace
talk
out,
to
Check
you.
out the content, brother.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. In the chat, man. The ones that's remaining in the live chat, y'all let us know, man. Anybody picking Maurice Hooker? Anybody give him a chance versus Virgil? Anybody?
Going
Yes
once,
or no?
going twice. Ain't nobody giving him a chance. Well,
Crickets. Man.
if you want to make some money, bet on Hooker.
Bet on Hooker. Put a couple dollars on Hooker, man.
It can't hurt, y'all. You never know.
How far do you think Virgil can go?
Virgil or Maurice?
Virgil Ortiz.
I don't know, man. Fighting at that pace. What do you mean, stamina?
Yeah, he's in a very competitive division, so I mean, it's I
You
don't
mean
know.
as far as in the division? How far is he gonna go in the division?
Yeah.
I think he's the dark horse, but I mean, I don't really know. I think that he will be a champion one day, though. I believe that. You know, I don't know if the same, players will still be in the division, but I don't know. I think Virgil could be one of them dark horse where he could become a champ.
Yeah.
He could become a champ in the
He
future.
can move his ass to 154 too. He might wind up at middleweight eventually.
Yeah. I think at some point, if it's not 47, I could see him becoming champ. At some part of his career, man. IBO, WBA, something like that. WBO, something, anything. I like Virgil though. And I think that he's gonna it's gonna be a short night. Him and Maurice Hooker, it's gonna be a short night. I guarantee it. I want to bet on that.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, man. I think it's gonna be all the way awful.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
things keep stalling out, like with Crawford and Spence, it won't be very long before Virgil's going to be knocking on Crawford's door.
Yeah.
Is he though? Because we've seen a lot of people move up that ladder and that WBO side, and when it comes time to sign a contract and get in there with him, they looking across the other street. They got
He said he was willing to fight everybody, and then when they said, "Hey," the first time they brought Bud up, he was like, "I ain't ready for him." But now he's talking about it. Now he talking about fighting him again. Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it last year because he said he wasn't ready for Bud. But then now he like, I'll fight these guys because he like, maybe he's just young, need to get his confidence up. You know what I mean? It's actually a smart move to say, I want to fight one of the champions just yet. Let me just take my time and I'll get there. I don't want to be jumping in there and fucking with my career because he definitely got a future ahead of him. But hey, if he do want that smoke, man, and he do change his mind, we shall see.
Yo, did y'all see the I think ESPN was the one that named Eddie Reynoso as the trainer of the year?
He's a good trainer.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was deserving. I know a lot of people wanted somebody else. I think Black even was rooting for somebody else, but he had a lot of champions this year.
You talking about for 2020, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it for Derrick James, man.
Yeah, I think Derrick James edged him out.
He had two unified champs, man. I mean, Jamil, fucking 3 belts, ERROL, unified. So, I mean, that's just my preference, but I'm not taking nothing away from Reynoso. I think he's an excellent trainer, but what was it about Reynoso that will push him over that hump for you?
I think it was taking on new fighters and putting them, changing their whole outlook. You've got Garcia who got on board with them, and he was actually I don't know if he actually listened to anything, but he was definitely he had a game plan to it. It wasn't just like I'm going to knock this guy out in 2 rounds or whatnot, but Ramirez, like he just had a lot of great champions this year. So
yep. I think maybe this year I give it to him because he got Ruiz too. If he can, don't he got Ruiz now?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I
would say
forgot
you
about
can make an argument this year. I'm just like last
Right.
year.
Last
Just like
year, yeah, I had dude Edgeny.
so I was
Yeah,
just trying to think like last year, what all did he really do to supersede? But I mean, like I say, everybody got their preference. I mean, but like I say, last year it would have been Derrick James for me.
yeah, DJ. Yep. Yeah, I could agree with that. But hey, to each his own.
But
Yeah, but this year anything can happen. Shit, Jamel could lose his shit. Errol could lose his shit. You know, who knows? You know, but definitely a good momentum starting off for goddamn Reynoso for sure.
Yeah, and you know he is a hell of a trainer. If I had to pick one of them trainers to train me, it'd be Reynoso. To be honest with you.
Hire me a translator or something. Shit, yep, get the work in. Hey, what's the word with the Ruiz work though? Like, is he still working Ruiz or Ruiz switched trainers? I don't hear nothing about that.
Yeah, it's true. I heard he changed over to him, but I ain't heard nothing since.
That was
You know,
publicity. Yeah, man. Yeah,
you
man.
think
See,
so?
to me, I feel like it was a move, a publicity move for fat ass Ruiz. Just to be like everybody started loving him. Like, look, y'all, I signed with Canelo, so you can stop roasting me about my food. Nah, we still gonna roast your ass, nigga. And just
Yeah, I
because you
just remember
signed with Reynoso,
the announcement picture. It was like Ruiz doing like a push up, and then we're like, the title was like Ruiz with Reynoso, and I was just like, oh my god.
I wasn't falling for it. I'm like, okay. Then a week
You
later, he back in the buffet.
you know, I think they took my video down because when I put that shit up, Derek James whispers something in fucking in Earl Spence' ear at his fight against Garcia when they were asking him what you got planned next. The motherfucker was like, just say you going back to your farm. You know, Bud's
Somebody
here.
whispered in. You said Derek whispered in his ear.
Yeah, right before, but you can't play it because they took my shit. They took that part out of my videos. So I just took my video down.
Oh hell nah,
That's
bro.
sad too, because Derek James was like Earl Spence's voice throughout that whole camp and everything. Like, even in the promo that they let out, I don't remember. I know all y'all saw it because we were talking about it in the Hangouts, but the entire promo was like Derek James talking about Spence. Like, there's very little of Spence actually talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the video, as soon as they asked Earl what he was planning on doing next, Derek James went right up to him, whispered something in his ear, and then he was like, man, I don't know. I'm probably going to go back to my farmland, do this. He like, don't mention Bud. He's here. That's what I was going to put in the video, too. When I seen it, I was like, when I just put Bud in the crowd and shit, they took that shit down.
They hate on the truth, bro. See?
Yeah.
Just putting out the truth on the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they ain't like that shit. That was fun, too. That was a good video, man. They took that shit down. Sons of bitches. Then they did fucking with my boy Essay.
Right.
Yeah, man. The Zone has still yet to respond to me about any of those allegations they put against me, but they're gonna have to.
Yeah, they better get that shit together, man. Come with an explanation. You don't just drop people down. Take people privileges away from them without no explanation. That's some
It's like,
silly
right,
shit.
you want this sport to grow, or do you want to just keep going the way y'all were doing it?
Put my man on probation. It can't even justify it.
Terrible, bro. That's how YouTube feeling right now about us talking about it and shit. They probably laughing.
I'll tell you one thing though. If they don't do this, man, 2021 is gonna be PBC's year. I'm gonna fanboy so
There you go. You can change your motherfucking profile.
yeah,
For
that shit just pisses me off. It's like DAZN. Oh my god, y'all are. It's like I've talked so well about you. I've done everything so to the T correct. And it's like this crap. This crap. Like I didn't even want to do the freaking commentary on it. Like of all things you would have wanted to take down, you took down the Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. But PBC ain't no different. I couldn't even get the post-fight commentating or the post-fight, interview on there. They wouldn't even let me put that up. I'm like, damn.
They said Team Hammond be on the job out here though.
Yeah, man.
Especially for Errol. I was gonna say Errol protecting in a whole lot of ways than people think.
Why you think I like Top Rank so much? Because they need all the promotion they could get.
Give us a job and shit. Yeah,
The motherfuckers like, oh, you doing bug videos? Yeah, do that.
right.
You know, that is
We'll let
true.
this
They actually they allow you to, be pretty creative with. I mean, if you're just like literally just like posting their video, then yeah, that's just wrong. But if you're like being creative with it and like
Right.
doing something cool, then I don't think I've ever had any restrictions from them.
Yeah, I don't ever just try to just take it exactly. I always try to make it creative. I'm gonna edit something, like put something creative on it instead of just the same shit that somebody already put up. Like the same exact way. Like you gotta add some flavor on it, some seasoning, or something.
Only thing they changing is the name on the video.
Yeah, change a few words in the description in the title and say like, yep, upload.
Throw wow in front of that shit. Wow.
Breaking news. Breaking news, guys. The same shit somebody else.
Yeah, it's just a thumbnail.
Right. But yeah, man, I just wanted to kick this one off because Manny Pacquiao, hey man, he's the senator. When he speaks, everybody reacts. Everybody pays attention and listens to what he says. So he may say few words, and we everybody will put a damn article up. So Manny Pacquiao said Errol's too slow, and we know that fight ain't gonna be next. So will Errol Spence duck Bud and face somebody on a lower level like a Keith or Ugas, or will Mr. Man down, man up? So hopefully you guys got some out of this live stream. I appreciate Actual Flames, 1-2 Kid, SA, Sporting Advantage. Killing the game with the commentary and the freaking punch stats, breakdown, Conky Box. Y'all know what it is, Sporting Advantage. 1-2 Kid, the coldest editors on the fucking planet. And
yes, he is.
Shout out to Iron Cone for the live earlier. I was able to jump on his, and he broke this news first to me about the Manny Pacquiao statements, and it was all we needed to hear because we've been pushing for the Bud Crawford Errol Spence fight. So what other excuses y'all gonna come up with now? So don't worry, we'll wait. UGC, we're gonna wait around for it. I mean, so ain't nothing new for us. Mr. LeBron said, yeah, the Wild. Yeah, they do that, man. Put Wild on the title. So at the end of the day, man, shout out to the whole playback gang. And fellas, if y'all want to give some closing statements, y'all free to do so.
Yeah, I do. Like when I seen the notifications for Iron Kong, I got the notification late, but when I did go on there, when I seen it in the notification, it had like a certain amount of views. And then when I clicked on the video, it had less than a third of what it said it did. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, man. I'm like, yeah, that shit kind of bothered me. I was like, hold up, man, it taking views from my man's, And yeah, we don't put wow in the beginning of our videos. We like people to say wow after they watch our video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There you go. For sure.
That's about
it. I'm gonna same thing for me. What 1-2 Kid just said. YouTube, you can try as you wish, but this is the cream of the crop, and if we just have one view, it's still gonna be better than half the shit you put out.
Sport, dog. Yeah, man. Real cool dude, man. Just don't fuck with his content and don't talk that shit about Roy Jones.
Goddamn right. You know what? There's gonna be a lot of praying going on, and it's not gonna be for DAZN until they respond. But yeah, peace, Black. Appreciate you doing this. 1-2 Kid, you already know. Y'all have a good day.
Peace, SA. Yeah. Peace, Black. Hey, peace, chat.
Before we go, Iron Cone snuck in through the back door.
Hey, my bad, man. I had some work to do today. You know what I mean? It was a busy day. Just wanted to come on and shout out the man them and everything. I see you wrapping up, so that's all for me. Just to say, I see Bob Arum giving some good news that they almost wrapped up the Tyson Fury Joshua fight. So him and Eddie doing the same thing. So
Ooh, more news. He been coming with the hot news all day.
Yeah, shout out to Iron Cone, dropping breaking news.
That's not. I mean, Eddie said it was 90. Bob Arum said it was about 95%. So maybe it's just like small shit that they gotta wrap up. Maybe just to pick a venue and it's a go. But maybe it's not. Yeah.
Before we let you go, Iron Cone, I try to add you to our Hangouts, but do you have Google Hangouts downloaded to your phone or your desktop?
No, I had stopped using Google Hangouts since I stopped streaming from YouTube to there, but no problem, I'll get it done.
Yeah, because I got you added to the group, so you'll get our notifications and our conversations, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, man. That's about it. That's good news. As far as I see for that fight. I guess it's not going to be for undisputed because Usyk said he's not backing off, which is weird because Usyk's best chance of having big fights is with Eddie Hearn over in England. I'm not sure because he's going to need track. So
what do you mean it's not going to be for undisputed?
Usyk's not backing off. He says he's not backing off. He wants the shot, and the way I see it, I think if Joshua has the Tyson Fury fight right in front of him, he's gonna fight Tyson Fury. He's not gonna fight Usyk. So
what you're saying is AJ gonna drop a belt?
Probably.
Yeah, he has to because Usyk wants a piece of their fucking fight.
Yeah. Apparently Usyk wants a lot of shit. Like wants big money, wants percentages of their person.
But this is an undisputed match, a unification. So what the fuck?
Yeah, well, this dude is like, I'm not gonna give you my money. So fuck it.
And he left Eddie.
Damn. All right, well, hopefully you go live on that maybe tomorrow or something and elaborate more on that Iron Cone, because damn, that's a trip, man. I wish fucking Usyk would just take a shit and fall back or something, man. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah, Usyk is like, nah, I'm not. I think Usyk is also being pushed by his manager. Usyk is not a young man neither. He's like 34. He's not a young man. So maybe they're just pushing for that fight. I'm not sure who he fights. That if Joshua drops the belt, who does Usyk fight to make big money off of? Like, who is he gonna fight?
I don't want AJ to drop the belt though. I don't want AJ to drop the belt.
If there's no impediment to the Tyson Fury fight, if there's no Wilder in front there, he gonna fight the Tyson Fury.
I just feel like, look, if
fucking up undisputed, man.
Yeah, but I just feel like, look, man. I mean, as much as he probably don't want to do it, hey, man, just fight Usyk. Fight Usyk. Fury needs to fight Wilder, and if they both successful, then undisputed this year still.
But if Tyson Fury does, because how it sounds like it's like Wilder's not gonna get no goddamn third fight right now. So if Tyson Fury does not have to deal with Wilder, they're gonna be like, no, let's go, let's just fight.
You know what Usyk should do? He'd like, give me 800,000 and a guaranteed shot at undisputed after this match. No rematch clause.
Well, that don't sound like enough. Bro.
You said what?
That 800,000 don't sound like enough. Usyk wants millions.
Yeah, he said he wants a piece. He wants a share in it. He wants some money. Frankenberry out here fucking up undisputed.
That motherfucker he got hella power coming up from cruiserweight, from undisputed and shit, demanding that type of shit.
Hey, but you know what? That's the WBO, so that's why Andre should jump on that WBO and activate that shit.
Hey, so Iron Cone, like, we gotta have that conversation too on another live. Like, what should he really activate?
Well, I spoke about it on My Life today. I gave my opinion on that today. My thing is on that, I mean, quickly, is that we've seen examples of people in lower weight classes holding their belt and fighting people in upper weight classes for their belt. Because Canelo just fought Callum Smith for his belt, and Canelo didn't vacate until after the Callum Smith fight. But that's the WBA. Now, all it needs really is for Eddie Hearn and them to just simply ask the WBO, would it be okay for Boo Boo to hold on to his goddamn belt? If the WBO says yes, there's not an issue. I don't think Billy Joe Saunders should be demanding Demetrius Andrade to be dropping his belt. He don't need to demand that. If the WBO says it's okay, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
So, quick question, Iron Cone. This is why I'm kind of stuck in the middle. So if Andrade say he beats Billy Joe, is he gonna go back down or he gonna stay at 68?
Well, he has options then, because now at 168 he has that Canelo ticket. But if he sees an opportunity at 160 for Golovkin, if he wins for Golovkin, he could still go back down. I don't like when fighters try and go up and down because it kind of messes with their body, right? But he'll have a choice to make. You know what I'm saying? But Billy Joe Saunders shouldn't need Andrade to drop his 160 belt to fight him, because we've seen people hold on to their lower weight belts before and fight other people. The WBC wasn't telling Gary Russell, drop your 126 belt if you want to fight Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying?
I almost be kind of looking at it like, because I remember like with Brooke, right? And it's almost like a safety cushion. Like, you know, if I lose at this high weight class, I'm still champ down here. You feel me? So it's like, it almost makes me question Andrade. Like, are you concerned about losing? Otherwise, like, vacate, you know, your 160, you going up to 68, you confident you gonna win, and you gonna be in line for the Canelo fight.
But it's only one weight class too, though. It's not two, like what Brooke did. So it's only one weight class, and
but I'm just making an example about like holding on to a belt when you fighting at a higher weight class and you keeping it just in case, because that's what happened with Brooke. Like, okay, I lost, I got my face broke, but I'm still champ.
You know, it'd be fucked up if you go down there. He was to fight Triple G. Let's just say he won, and then Canelo was like, "Yeah, I want to go for undisputed 3 weeks notice."
Yeah, man. Well, on that note, man.
That's my opinion, though. I mean, that's a possibility that maybe he is saying, well, okay, I could lose, but then I still have an opportunity at 160 to go back down and fight. So I don't hold it against him to have an insurance spot. What I'm saying is Billy Joe Saunders shouldn't need Demetrius to drop his WBO 160 belt. The fight is at 168, right?
So Trav says if Andrade lost to Billy Joe, he would lose his 160 title. Is that true?
The fight is at 168. How?
What do you mean he'll lose his 160 title? Like they're just gonna punish him for that? Like,
yeah,
you know what?
How? I don't understand how. Did what's his name lose his 126 belt? What's his name?
Santa Cruz.
But that's W. I don't know if WBO has another rule, but I don't think he's going to lose a lower weight belt when we're not contesting at that weight division. So he'll have to educate me more on that, maybe whatever. But Billy Joe Saunders is trying to duck this. He's not going to fight Andrade. It don't matter what.
WBO.
Okay. Well, if he says it's the WBO rule, okay. But you know, see, Andrade is right not to trust Billy Joe. Billy Joe doesn't want to fight Andrade. He's ducked the fight.
My counter to that, right? He don't have to trust Billy Joe if the WBO rule is that, like, because say for instance with the Usyk shit, you see how much power he got in this equation with AJ? So it's like Bud Crawford exercised his mandatory when he went up to Jeff Horn. He got that. So I don't think it would be any different with Andrade if he just goes up. It's like the WBO is backing you. You going up, you vacated from a low weight class, you next in line, no matter what. So I don't really know they rules like that, but it seems like once you become that number one, WBO is in your corner. They're gonna make sure you get your shot.
Well, if that's the case, then they simply need to just ask the WBO, look, do I need to vacate this shit or not? If that's the case, I need to vacate the goddamn thing, right? Then he needs to move up. But my thing is, as I said in there, in my stream was, this should have been done already. Somehow, I don't think Eddie Hearn is doing his best by Andrade. You should have already written to the WBO and asked a question about this, right? So we should have already known. Like, Andrade shouldn't be doing no goddamn interviews right now. We should have already known what is what. Can he keep the belt or not?
Yeah, and like the last interview I seen with Andrade, he was saying stuff like, "Yeah, we just need to all get on the phone." I'm like, "Damn, y'all ain't did that yet?"
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's this? Like,
he's like, we all need to get together and just get on the phone and work things out. I'm like, well, what the fuck y'all waiting on? Like, who gotta take the first move, initiate this shit? So that's kind of weird. Like, we just need all get on the phone and stuff. Well, this should have been happening, like you said.
Black, look at he did the last interview with Behind the Glove. What's her name? Michelle Phillips or whatever her name is. And Andrade seems like he's not even quite sure what's happening. Like, he's not in contact with Eddie.
Yeah, like he's out of the loop or something. Yeah,
right. Like he's not. He doesn't even know. Look at the interview. Something's weird. Like, something's up. Like, it's like, to me, Eddie Hearn has already like promised Billy Joe to Canelo. Eddie Hearn is more concerned about keeping Canelo on the zone than making other fights, right? To me, if you look at Andrade, it seems like he's not in the loop about nothing because
I get that.
Right. Ask the WBO what it is. That's all. That's all.
You know, you got a point there. I think with that, the energy of the more of a trying to keep Canelo fighting on there instead of making other big fights happen. So I think you might be right on that. But yeah, I agree 100%. It's like Andrade's not even really in the loop on what's going on. I'm like, what did you talk? We all just need to get together and get on the phone. Do you got his number? Matter of fact, he said he has my number. I have his number. I'm like, what? So I don't know. I'm really confused on the whole situation. A little confused about WBO, their rules. He wants to keep his belt at 160, but voluntarily fight at 68. Of course, if he wins, I guess he's gonna stay there because he's in line to fight Canelo. But if not, he got his 160 belt still. So here's what it is. I mean, that's a whole nother topic in itself, but it's still one that real boxing fans, we kind of want some clarity on that. You know what I mean?
I'm saying this is not hard to figure out. Look, man, just ask the goddamn if Eddie Hearn has not written to the WBO yet, right? Then we got a problem, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? This is a problem, and maybe Eddie Hearn is just pretty much sold out Andrade because he's already talking about if he don't get one of these fights, he has to fight Liam Williams. When to me, the Billy Joe Saunders fight is in reach as long as you ask the WBO what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Both of them have publicly stated that they want to fight each other.
That's all. Just ask the WBO. That's it, bro. Anyway,
Andre got to get in the loop. He always got in the loop with his own management team. Like, he got to figure something out. He need a new team.
I agree. Anyway, man, because I guess in America, your promoter can't be your manager, right? So he has a manager.
Right. So he need to get that. That was his whole situation. He had his manager, all that bullshit that he went through before. He need to get in the loop and start paying attention to what's going on around him because he like, well, what are we going to do now, y'all? And they like, they can't even get a hold of nobody and shit. That like, fuck that shit.
I'm telling you, go look at his last interview with Behind the Gloves. It's such a strange interview. Strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, man. Yeah, peace out, man. Have a nice day.
All right, you too, fam. Well, there we go, man. We ending on that note, but that's an interesting topic though with that Andrade shit. That shit got me scratching my head like a motherfucker, with him and Billy Joe. This last comment that Trav just put, he said if he beats Billy Joe, he has a time period to choose which one he wants to keep, like they made Clarissa Shields choose, and then Savannah Marshall got that belt. So this is gonna be a good little homework assignment to figure out the rules of the WBO and how they do things. I think I kind of got an idea, but it's just about I'm a little confused on if somebody wants to keep a belt at low weight class while fighting the other champ at the higher weight class. You know what I mean? So Trav just gave that example with Carissa. So I can't remember one in men's boxing that to date that kind of rings a bell that I can relate to. So hey, it's what it is. Toby said, is Eddie gonna want to rock the boat too much with WBO? He got AJ, Billy Joe Saunders, and Boo Boo all wondering what WBO are going to do. Yeah. So I don't know. They got to kind of get some clarity. I don't like the idea of AJ dropping his belt at all. If it's a situation where he has to drop the belt to fight Fury, I don't like it. Yeah, I'd rather him because to be honest with you, he will contradict himself. You know what I'm saying? Like I pay attention to what these fighters say and they moves, what Eddie Hearn has said and whoop-de-whoop. It's like you're going to choose the money over the legacy and the full reason why you was going to fight. Because AJ said, like, I don't care if, so it's like,
what? I honestly, to be honest with you, I think Usyk feel he got a better chance against AJ than he does against Fury. So he's afraid if Fury pulls it off, he can't, all that movement ain't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what he banking on. He banking on his shot against AJ because he's a bit stationary. So I think that could be a big part of it. That's the only thing that makes sense to me because if you really wanted that fight to fight for undisputed and would have an opportunity to fight for 4 belts in one fight against the top name guy, why wouldn't you say, I'll take the step aside money if I have the shot at the winner? You know what I'm saying? Because now you're guaranteed. Unless, of course, he's concerned about Tyson Fury. Because why else would he want to do it? just to fight AJ. So I don't know, man. That shit raised some questions in my head.
Real talk, bro. Real talk. Well, shit, I'm gonna close it out, man. I gotta handle some business, but I appreciate you coming through always, man. Cooking on these topics with me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. Shout out to the chat and go ahead and sub, man. The SA and Iron Kong, man. These dudes got nothing but fire, man. They rise as stars, man. Get on the winning train before it starts winning.
Yeah, and we all about this true media. Make sure y'all hit that like button, and we rep that THC and that UGC, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. And for the ones that were on the panel today, they are listed on the channels tab. And check out everybody else there on that channels tab as well. Shout out to LTBA as well, man. Keep cooking, doing your thing. Shout out to them opening up the platform for other people to jump on, and all that good stuff, man. So until the next time, man. UGC, we up out of here, man. Deuces.